Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for Community. We are introduced to our lovely community of characters last time. And we're here. You're right.
Yeah, I think I had a hair tickling between my eyes.
That's what was going on. But yeah, we shall continue. We are on to Season 1, Episode 2, Spanish 101. This aired on the 24th of September 2009, directed by Joe Russo and written by Dan Harmon. It's just one of the Russos this time, and written by the creator again. Spanish 101. We're going to actually see them doing Spanish.
Maybe.
Because last time there was barely any.
Yeah, maybe it's the Spanish test that they were rehearsing for.
Yeah, maybe. I think one of the funniest jokes that, like, it's kind of subtle, but when he was talking to Britta, first of all, he was talking nonsense Spanish. Yeah. And he's like, my name's Jeff, or in Spanish, Jefe. And it come up with boss, because Jefe means boss. Yeah. I thought that was quite clever. But yeah, we shall see what is going on in Spanish. Do you know much Spanish?
No.
No. Well, we will learn. For reactions in the description, you need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on YouTube. Because there's the only place that had every single episode for us. So, there we go. Otherwise, let's go. We're also 4 episodes ahead on our Patreon if you'd like to check that out. But you don't have to. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Greendale. Whoever is growing a small patch of cannabis behind the gymnasium, congratulations. You have won a cruise.
You've won a cruise.
In order to increase awareness of homelessness,
what a little cheater.
In campus news, the debate over our library's PA system continues. Students suggesting its volume be lowered. Others question its very purpose. More on that story as it unfolds.
We can get more of the deed.
A lot of announcements. I like it. Makes every 10 minutes feel like the beginning of a new scene of a TV show. The illusion only lasts until someone's...
We should get started on you.
Oh, no. I think we should wait for Jeff.
Maybe when Jeff gets here, we could talk to him about his tardiness.
Oh, come on now. Don't use that word around, Abed. In any case, you want me to chat with Jeff, I'd be happy to do it. We got a bond.
See what you're saying?
Sort of like brothers.
I hope your mom didn't make you take baths together, because one of you would have been like 30.
Jeff probably comes late, so he doesn't have to sit through all of your tardiness. Sorry, Abed.
For some self-respect, you are obsessing over someone who does not give you a second thought. In Guatemala, journalists are being killed by their own government.
Baby, you jumped a collar.
Damn.
What's happening in Guatemala?
Yeah.
Journalists are being murdered
Quite a leap.
every day in that country. People are being killed for speaking out. When it's all over,
Spoilers.
it's gonna be as if it never even happened. Hey, Abed, his stories, they don't have spoilers. TV and life are different, right?
Hey!
They're so enamored by him.
My lord.
Hey, baby.
Hi, sweetie.
Wow. He's really getting on with him, isn't he?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Good entrance.
The cold shoulder from Britta, though.
Yeah.
I think there's something that the group would like to talk to you about.
There's nothing more.
I was usually off some
We good.
Cool of you to show up on time.
Were you waiting?
No.
Talking about your interesting personal lives. Never have anything to offer.
No, truth is, my
playing
life
the-
is emptier than this 3-ring binder.
How many Spanish notes that might fit? Wow, double space.
What?
So what's the guy got to do to get a C around here?
Such a dick. Bum, ba, dum, bum. The actual intro. Such a slime bag, isn't he?
Huh?
He's such a slime bag. Ken Jun. Do you recognize that name?
No.
You're not good with actors' names.
2-week anniversary of my horrible first impression.
There's a card for that.
I think you'll agree with this transformer here that it's time for us to become a man.
Watching you exploit them kind of bums me out.
Exploit them.
I'd bring your car around, Jeff.
No. Bring yours around, good guy.
He is definitely
You're
using
cute,
them.
but selfish and narcissistic.
She said I was cute. Tell you what, you take her.
That's funny.
I have less to prove. Oh, Jeff, you can't pursue people so desperate. It starts to creep them out. Why don't we go get a beer? I'll
Coming-
get some advice and,
Yeah,
we can have
from
what the
who?
kids are calling a sausage fest.
I'm not much of a sausage back here.
That is the worst advice coming from him. Or the worst person.
I need your help. You'd rather keep it real than be likable. Can you at least tell us?
Jeez.
Wrote an article critical of the government, and they killed him. Oh, that's horrible.
They're shocked.
You have a candlelight vigil like lesbians have on the news. I can make brownies.
Do you not want to have this? You can make the brownies.
Maybe.
Come up to me and ask, Senor
Ken
Chang,
Jun.
why do you teach Spanish?
Why do you teach Spanish? Why you?
Yeah, it's a bit of a questionable question.
Why not photography?
Why not martial arts?
Oh.
Nature to instruct you in something that's ancient. Or building a wall that you can see from outer space. Well, I'll tell you why I teach Spanish. It It's none of your business.
Right.
And I don't want to have conversations about what a mysterious, inscrutable man I am.
He's just playing into those stereotypes.
I am a Spanish genius.
Rebelling against them.
In Espanol, my nickname is El Tigre Chino. Because my knowledge will bite her face off.
What?
Damn. Wouldn't you want him as a teacher?
Don't question Senor Chang, or you'll get bit. You bit. You bit.
It's very over the top.
You'll be partnering up. Dos. So if you look, you'll find a card, picture of a house on it. Casa on it is her partner.
Swap. He's gonna want to swap.
Starburns.
Starburns.
He has starburns.
I'm gonna get starburns.
Hasta luego. Come on, hands. 90% of Spanish.
Hasta luego. We're gonna say that at the end of every video.
Trade cards? No. I'll give you $20. I don't want your money. I want your shirt. What? I've had my eye on it since registration day.
Swap shirts.
All right, fine. Give me your card. I don't think you understand. I want to wear it out of here.
He's definitely gonna do it.
What are the odds?
Are you sure you didn't adjust the odds? I know I'm buying that shirt for almost like you gave it to him so he would switch cards.
I'm not selfish. Finally discover while we are working on this. Dinner.
Such a dick.
That we should discuss with our partners. Oh, I did switch cards.
Shit.
No, she knew he was gonna do that.
What are the odds?
Sure.
Nice.
Yes.
Sausage fest it is.
Yeah.
What's the moist towelette industry like? Destroyed all my marriages. Didn't help any that I can't have children. I'm not sterile. In fact, it's a rare condition called hypervirility. Apparently, my sperm shoot through the egg like bullets. Can you believe that?
I can't, but you can, so that's fine. So the
That sounds crazy.
Write a Spanish conversation, 5 phrases. You don't need to make this a long evening.
What am I, a piece of garbage to you?
No.
Got you. Let's have one drink before I go to work.
Damn, I feel like he's really screwed himself over here.
To the empowerage of words.
To the irony of that sentence.
The empowered.
What's up with you, Jeffrey? It seems like you got a burr up your ass.
I think it's Britta.
What do you have to know about her as her name? What is she, a water filter? I mean, she's ugly.
I'm gonna need more drink to get through this.
Donde
What the hell are you doing? We're gonna show them we're a force to be reckoned with. Brainstorm some story ideas.
What?
What is a story?
Oh, God.
Heaven.
This ain't going too well for
Oh,
him.
they actually did a protest.
Maybe, yeah.
You like that brownie, but I hate what's going on in Guatemala. Praise the truth.
Once it gets dark, speechless protest, outraged silence.
Sounds good.
I don't know if that's the
No.
Ah,
What's gotten into you? This is not how you do this.
We're doing
Yeah, but
everything.
this is tacky and lame.
damn.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Really personal to me. Are you saying that we're not allowed
Yeah.
to protest? You sound like Guatemala.
Like somebody has the case that likes to use or want to do
They've done
anything.
their research.
bad.
Things. I don't do anything. What can I do? You can hang the Chicata Penecos Pinata. You guys realize he was beaten to death,
Oh,
right?
God.
That's where we got the idea from.
That's awful.
My lord. Jesus Christ.
Incredibly long and a little homophobic. And really gratuitously critical of Israel. Not included in this epic are the 5 phrases required to get the...
How did they get here?
Go ahead to the demonstration.
What, hippies?
Some cause Britta's into.
It's a silent protest, lots of candles.
That woke him
Some
up.
ladies in the mood. Good chance to put some miles on this shirt.
You realize these conversations are due in the morning, don't you?
Right.
They're gonna be fluent.
Hola, me llamo Abed.
Hola, me llamo Troy.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
La biblioteca está en la ciudad.
Gracias.
Nice.
Hacks.
Well, because they did the work.
Act 2.
I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take
What's the matter?
this and we're gonna
Act
put it in
2.
a museum for crazy people.
You're bailing on our first sausage fest?
Oh, God.
No. You trying way too hard. Woman I kind of like is caring about something stupid. And this is my chance to show her that I care enough to act like I care about it too.
Oh my God.
That's all you had to say.
Oh, that would have been great if I had done that 2 hours ago.
Why are you drinking it like that?
What is going on?
They're silenced. Protest.
How is
He's
this?
such a little tryhard, isn't he? Oh my god.
He is.
He's such a... Don't do it. You're loud.
Nice sign.
I like what you've done with the place.
I think I was a little too harsh on you. I'm not perfect.
I am. I'd be happy to show you the road.
Awesome.
Dear.
Look at awesome Jeffrey Winger with your hip shirts and your
He's had too much.
Yeah.
hair and your cool tape over your mouth. Why is everybody wearing tape?
It's a protest.
I know what I'd like to protest. How much you hurt me.
Will ultimately bring us together as an unlikely family.
You have horrible breath right now.
First, you constantly blow me off. Then you
Poor
want me
Robin.
to do your... Come out here to 10 care about the stupid stuff she cares about. I'll show you some sperm, buddy.
Oh, jeez. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, God! Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, he's jumped in the fountain. He's fine.
That escalated quickly.
That did escalate.
It really
very
did.
quickly.
Yeah.
We did it, girl. It's
Whoa.
mostly about Pierce, but listen to that last paragraph.
Most.
During a protest for
The real damn paper. There's a Marmaduke.
more than I ever accomplished. You guys know about the ethnic cleansing in Burma?
You need to bust out that brownie mix.
Oh, their friendship's quite nice. I like it.
Oh, no.
Says that I'm sorry about crashing your protest.
Pierce has always been on my watch list.
That dude is crazy.
Wow.
He told me girls have 2 pee holes.
I sang Christmas carols at a nursing home once. He offered me $100 to switch cards with him. He thought getting closer to Jeff would bring him respect in the group. I think he
And
spent
then
his
you've
whole life
ruined
looking out
him.
for himself. He would trade it all for a shot at some kind of family.
Wow. And you just made him feel like an idiot.
First up was supposed to be Jeff and Pierce. Apparently there was a falling out. People were betrayed.
Damn. Poor
Here's the side of the
Piers.
story. I think the only humane thing to do would be to give you a C and let Pierce do his presentation alone. That sounds fair to you.
This is a test. Will he pass it?
That doesn't sound fair to me at all.
This thing that we've created,
Like his hat.
it is bigger than the both of us, and it deserves to be done right.
Just, I feel like he's fake all the time now at this point.
Yeah.
These are short conversations. They're not supposed to take...
Your breath away? You ready, amigo?
See.
How long does this go on for?
This is an hour-long episode. I forgot to tell you. Oh my god! What this? If this isn't the most relevant thing right now, my god.
I get the confusing part, though.
Their faces.
This was all in that bag?
How did they do the costume changes so quick? Amazing. I love the
get
difference.
like an A or something.
Our bed is so like into it. You reckon they're getting an A? I reckon they're getting an F.
Yeah.
Look at them. They worked really
They
hard.
trashed the whole place though.
Our bed liked it.
F. F minus.
Did you say S?
Close. Damn.
So-
Has he been
That was one of
humbled?
the worst things I have ever seen. Pretty selfless acts.
How do you know I didn't do it just to get another shot?
Yeah.
Because a smart guy like you would know that no woman in that class would be able to look at you as a sexually viable candidate ever again.
God.
No, I know. I thought of that.
That's what I did.
Look back. Did an all right job up there, my friend. You got this thing you do with your face when you're trying to be funny. It forces people to think about how cool you think you are.
Piers seems like a cool friend. He's just trying to make a family, and I like how she called him out again. Like, did you do it to get another shot? Mm.
¿Dónde?
Esta es la biblioteca. Me llamo T-Bone, la araña discoteca.
Discoteca, muñeca, la biblioteca. Es el bigote grande, pero
manteca, bigote, gigante, pequeño. Cabeza es nieve, cerveza es bueno.
Buenos días, me gustas papas frías. Bigote de la cabra, camarón
Díaz. I know that word.
What? It's 2009.
Word.
I was pretty damn sick.
What just happened?
Did you know what a biblioteca was before today? Library.
Something like, wait, what is a biblioteca?
There we go. What did you think of Spanish 101?
It was a bit weird. Yeah. They're really just like pinpointing how much of a dick Jeff is each episode.
Yeah, but he's kind of getting a bit humbled here and there, isn't he?
It's like, is this going to be the running thing? Like, what?
Well, that's his character, isn't he?
Done this time.
Yeah, it's kind of his character, and he's kind of brought back down to earth by all these kind of kooky, regular people. I guess you could call them regular. I don't know, but yeah, one thing, because obviously I've seen up until maybe the end of season 2, but I can't remember. Maybe not. Because the seasons are quite long. Yeah. I was quite shocked by how long they were. But I'll let you know when I have not seen anymore. But I don't remember it all because it's been quite a while. But I obviously remember the characters. I remember Senior Chang, Kenjin. What do you think of him? Did you expect to see Kenjin?
No.
You know who he is, right? You've seen him in... What's he been in? Hangover?
Yeah.
I think he had his own show, Dr. Ken, I think it was. He was also a vote. Wasn't he like a on the Masked Singer at one point? I'm pretty sure. I've never watched it. My parents do. Senor Chang. Mm-hmm. They ask you, why do you teach Spanish? I should be teaching about building big walls you can see from space, or martial arts. What do you think of him?
It's very weird.
He was like biting Shirley. You bit.
Yeah.
You bit.
It's very weird.
They call me like Tigre. He's great. No, he's really good. I remember him standing out to me. Like, but
we didn't get the other teacher.
Teacher? The dean?
Is he the dean?
Was the guy on the microphone last time?
No, the one that Jeff made a deal with for the test results.
Oh, Professor John Oliver.
We didn't get him this
Duncan.
time.
Yeah, we didn't. No, he's still recovering from losing that car. Yeah, no, we didn't really get the dean either. He was just speaking over the thing, which was really funny because there's like complaints about it in the library. Is it too loud or even necessary? I like our bed.
Something that you'll hear at the beginning of a TV show.
Yeah, our bed. Always breaking the fourth wall, like, oh, I like it. It reminds you every 10 minutes that there would be an ad break there in a TV show, wasn't it? Yeah. And I like how Britt has to go, TV and real life are not the same thing, right? Real life can't have spoilers. Yeah, our bed very much lives in TV land, it seems.
I had to do a little Spanish.
All they had to do was say 5 phrases in Spanish and
tell a story.
I love the swapping of the cards, though.
Yes.
It is like, I want your shirt. Yeah. It's like, what? No, I want to walk out in your shirt.
Now. But she'd obviously conned on to what he'd probably do.
Yeah. So then swapped with Piers so they could have a sausage fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piers went far too far into that. Act 1s, Act 2s, I don't know how many acts there ended up being.
I like how he explained it to Senior Chang, and he was like, he's going to do his thing, and we'll give you a C, Jeff. That seems fair. Yeah. He's like, no, it doesn't seem fair. And then they do that. What did you think of the whole...
It was a mess. But it was only because, Britta highlighted to him that he just wants to be a friend.
Yeah, Piers has spent all of his life, being...
Focusing on himself.
Yeah, exactly. And never really... He probably just wants a family. And this is where he wants to be seen as cool and... Yeah. So... And then she even calls Jeff out on it. It's like, did you do it just to get another shot at me? But you should realise that no one would ever think you're...
self-respecting woman
a sexual interest. She looked back. Yeah.
I like the two girls as well. They're really they're in college, aren't they?
It's community college.
Yeah, it's college. But they're really like those enthusiastic college girls that like they're suddenly like, oh my god, we could do a protest. Let's bake cookies. Let's do that. Like, and it's such a like a nice sort of like. I don't know.
It was a nice way for them to connect in this episode because they didn't really get much of them.
No.
Like they clashed last time, didn't they? A bit. So it was a nice way for them to. And they called out Britta on not. Just like because she was like, oh, this is something I care about, but you're making it all tacky and stupid.
Yeah, what are you doing about it? Nothing.
Yeah, you're like Guatemala. It's really funny. Yeah. Do you have a standout character at the moment?
No.
We didn't get much of Troy this time. Troy was he was there.
He did do a little rap.
Which he becomes Childish Gambino, a rapper, which is another thing.
He's not a rapper at this point of his career.
I don't know when.
Like, was this what got him into thinking? I could do
I'm not
this?
sure. When did his first
song get released?
Well, his first album was Camp, I think.
Or rap.
Yeah. And he got the name from one of those online. He's just got from music career 2011. So this was before.
Yeah.
So maybe. Yeah, he's a multi-talented guy though. He's like producer, director, writer. I think he created, directed Atlanta, starred in it. So very talented. But what did you think of the rap?
The rap, it was very good.
It's just a bunch of nonsense. No, it didn't make any sense. Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
Biblioteca. Yeah, that's one I've seen before. And people reference a lot. I'm quite surprised it's this early on in the show. But him and Abed clearly had the assignment on lock. They did it. So but no one in particular then standing out.
No, not too sure at the moment.
It's quite funny because it seems like Britta and Jeff are like the main kind of. But at the moment, I'm least interested in them. Ironically,
I kind of want to know more about the others.
I'm finding the others a lot more funny and a lot more, I don't know, just quirky, you know? I don't know. Abed just, he's great. Piers is just insane. He's so insane. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention is probably it's a complete connection to Childish Gambino as well. The composer for Community is Ludwig Göransson.
Oh.
Who went on to compose Tenet,
lots and lots.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And he produced a couple of songs for Childish Gambino. So that's probably how they met and how they... the song Redbone was one of the biggest songs by him. He produced it. Yeah. So
his psychedelic funk.
Yeah, he made a psychedelic funk album. Yeah, it's crazy. But there we go, yeah. That was pretty much it. Yeah, cool to see the Spanish teacher. He was really fun. And actually see them in a class. Because last time they didn't really do much Spanish or anything. So, yeah, but there you go. I don't know if it's a reference as well. Because I read something that... so when Piers was talking about writing stories, he drew a circle on the board.
Yeah. And
apparently that's Dan Harmon... does a thing called circle storytelling. Where... I don't know how it works. I'm guessing. So, I'm guessing it just comes full circle all the time. It's all contained within that. But let me see. So I don't know if it's a reference to that. Look. Story circle template. A method designed to create effective and structured storytelling. And there we go. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that was because stories and circle. But yeah. But there we go. We'll be back for more Community. I do remember seeing a comment from someone somewhere saying that the first couple of episodes are finding their feet. And then it kind of goes off the rails. So... yeah, I'm excited.
We shall see what happens.
Yes, but we shall see you next time for another episode. If you can't wait, we're a whole 4 episodes ahead over on our Patreon if you'd like to check that out. But no worries, we'll be back next week for another one. Bye-bye. Bye.